would you rather 1-8, whatever that means to you, 10 being the hottest, 1-8, or you can do a threesome. You can get 2 chicks in, but the combined score can be a 10, but it can't be higher.
So 2 5s or an 8?
1-8.
Yeah, well, you could do an 8 and a 2, but the 2 might be a distraction at that point, and you have to show her some love.
Okay, that's a
you
good
can
point.
break it down anywhere.
Because a 2 brings the 8 down so much.
You could do a 7 and a 3.
The Guys We Fuck podcast?
You're probably...
yeah.
I mean, that's a whole different... by the way, a whole different... that was excellent. It took me a second.
Thanks, boys.
There's the whole... the whole different, separate, really interesting question off of that is just on a threesome with a total of 10, what do you pick?
Yeah, that is the
question.
Like,
that's
what do you,
the question.
I think you're going to end up with a 6 and a 4. To be honest, I think it's going to be right down to like.
Would you like to do a 6 and a 4 versus 1?
That's a great question.
1-8.
Where one, okay, and that 8 was easy answer.
8 easy?
Yeah,
everyone. So the 1-8 versus breaking down the 10.
I'd do 1-8.
All right. Well, can I?
If I get 12 points, I'll
Let me raise it to 11. I'll raise it to 11. I I can't go. Yeah,
Give me 12.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
got to
Carolla.
answer.
It's all hypothetical. There's no
11's the
rules
best I can
here.
do. Let me check with my manager. I'll be back.
A 10 and a 1. I think there also comes into play here. You're assuming in this threesome that you're giving equal attention to both. You have to.
They're both there.
You have to. They're there.
Well, you're going to please these women, Jay. We're going to leave one of them out?
A 7 and a 3.
Yikes. Well, no, we're giving you 11 points now, right?
I'm giving you another point. Give me 11.
It does change. Every point that you add does change the game slightly.
Yes.
12 points. I'm taking the 12 points.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think I'd break down 2 6s. Yeah.
Would you go 2 6s?
Yeah, 2 6s. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Wouldn't you want a 7 and a 5 just to kind of
that 5. Look, that's the number right there. 5. She's half the hotness of a hot girl. I don't like it, dude. I think 2 6s.
2 6s.
4.
Respectable. 8 and 4.
Maybe.
Ew.
Or but at that point, I would just do the 1-8.
But how about?
You're right. If you're making, see, that's what I'm saying. If you're doing
I
the
didn't think
1-8,
this was that great of a question until we started.
This is the most brilliant question.
well, here's the thing with having one. You could have 1-8, but then the thing is, if you're picking, if you're going to stop at 8 on the threesome because you don't want one of them to be worse than an 8. You know what I mean? Like one of them would have to be better. So you got to start right at 9. Like you have to be fucking one better than the 8.
What do you mean?
To make the other one.
No, because I think 2 girls. No, 2 6s is better than 1 8.
How about the insane
That's fucking
novelty?
poetic.
How about the insane novelty of a 10 and a 1, just to
That's
say
some
you're
novelty.
there? You know what I mean?
I think I'm more likely to do that than a fucking.
But
7 and 4.
if you're being true to like the scoring system of like what that you have to, I guess 0 you could add in there, but 1 has got to be god awful. Like 1 has got to be
The ugliest. It's the
repulsive.
ugliest it gets.
Yeah, like,
that's ridiculous.
So the idea of even
That's
like
crazy,
being-
dude.
all zeros kill
So I'm
themselves.
sorry, but like having sex with a 9 and a 1 is so much worse
Yeah.
to me than
It's-
having sex.
But
with
how
an 8.
about you're having sex with the 1 and you're kind of looking at the 9?
As I can't. trick
I'm
my
also
brain
imagining that a
bad.
1 is repulsively fat. I don't know why. Like in my mind, she is.
If she's not fat, Lewis, she has to be so ugly.
I will say-
so ugly.
Stepped on a landmine in
I think you have
Vietnam.
to, Lou. I've had my fair.
I mean, if she's a 1 with a great body, that face
That's
has
not
to
1 then.
literally.
That's not
No,
1.
that face has to be so hideous. It has to be a tooth just coming out
Like
of the
that.
center of the
I'm going
face.
to tell you.
Ralph Sutton. What are you bringing up to Ralph for? All right.
I'm going to say.
Ralph.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to say the 8, and I'll say just the single 8.
Let's just go around the table.
Yep.
Let's break it down. I'll give you 11 on the threesome side versus an 8 straight away 8.
I'm going to do straight away 8. Final answer. Reason is I've had a fair share of threesomes, and I will say not being into one person of it becomes burdensome.
What if I said we could go to 12?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you trying to sell me this car? All right. Go to 12.
We go to 12. It changes the game.
But now you're
Well,
7
it
and a
changes
5.
for you. But we have to see if it
7 and
changes
a
for
5.
Jay.
Yeah, I do a 7 and a 5.
So 12 would change the game. 11 is where he stopped.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I think I'm still going 8, even at 12. Because what are we talking? A 7 and a 5.
But the difference between a 6 and an 8 is not that far. You get 2 of them, Dave. Just squint.
I mean, 2. Yeah, Jesus, this is getting really tough. At 12, it gets really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gut check time. It's gut check
Trying to
time.
remember what I got into this game for.
It's an interesting hypothetical.
Bobby, what do you say? Bobby Hutch in the booth.
I'm gonna go with the 8 and a 4.
8 and a 4.
8 and a 4.
4.
A 4. I'm trying to think of who would a 4. Can we assign women to each number?
I think it's
that we
important.
know specifically in the world.
It is important.
Yeah.
We're gonna hurt like 7 girls' feelings really bad right now.
Why don't we make some celebrities?
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
like Rhea Perlman, someone like that. Is she a 3?
What's a 1?
The 1
Who's a 1? Like,
Rhea
who's-
Perlman now or during
Who is
Cheers?
the ugliest?
now.
Now she's a 1.
Who's a notoriously ugly
Well,
woman?
Janet Reno was notoriously unattractive.
All right, pull up Janet Reno.
Reno
Was
was
she a
rough.
1 though?
Yes.
She was a man.
I wouldn't
with
say
a-
it to her face.
What? Oh no, what's her name? The fucking Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Okay.
Okay,
She's
there you go.
fucking
Yes,
repulsive.
there you go.
That could be a 1.
She is
could
she's
debate-
unpleasant looking.
You could debate her versus Janet Reno.
Doggy.
It depends on what you're into.
All right, well, we'll get a baseline going
Dude, Honey
of
Boo Boo's
Honey Boo
mom.
Boo's mom and Janet Reno. That's a baseline. That's
See,
our
Pull up a
one.
picture. Can we see, please?
to be honest, to me,
she looks good there, by the way. Dude, Janet Reno's rough. She looks like
You know
Bob
what's
Backlund.
You know what's she really does. She really does. You know what's funny?
That's a great
When Will
reference.
Ferrell played her, it looks like it's crazy.
he might be better looking than her. when
All
he
right,
played her.
all right. So
Dude, that was, by the way, such a mean impression. It's hilarious.
we'll establish her as a 1,
Okay.
and then maybe like a Giselle Bundchen or something, or I don't know who do
Giselle.
Halle Berry. Like I don't know who's the
way
A
hotter.
young
Ten.
Selma
These are
Hayek.
old bitches right now.
All right, fine,
Although there's some
fine.
young
Oh, but,
bitches
all
out
right,
there.
but
Yeah.
it's hypothetical. We can go in their prime.
Cheryl Teague.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Suzanne Plachette.
A young Susan Lucci.
No, but I think we can go like Raquel Welch circa 1969, right? I mean,
A young Jane Fonda.
Who's considered the hottest woman alive right now, right? Didn't they just come out with a new thing with some Instagram bitch?
It's probably a trans or something.
Oh,
They
God,
really
yeah.
will do
Hottest woman ever.
beautiful?
Elon
Fat
Musk's
bikini model?
grandmother. Jesus Christ, you're right. All right, now, but the 5 is a tougher one to establish.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
the mid range.
Mid-range.
Could we? What if
Juliette
we
Lewis
took?
a 5.
No, she's a little more than a 5, I
Yeah.
think. What if we?
Current Juliette Lewis.
Guys,
Well,
guys,
she's
if we're
kinda
just
skanky now.
just
I'd say
as
she's
like
less than
a baseline starting point, at least for me, I don't know if you guys agree with this, but I think that hooking up with a 10 and a 1, like that threesome, is for me substantially worse than just going home alone. Like the idea, the 1 being there at all is just Janet
Worse
Reno.
than going
'cause you're
home
assuming
alone. and
Janet Reno is like
Yeah.
the idea of her even being
yeah,
there
but
is like
but the
a nightmare.
opportunity to be with a certified 10.
It's just
and to be in a threesome with a certified 10, you know, soon something freaky
it's
with an
so
actual
outweighed.
10.
It's so outweighed to me by the nightmare.
Well,
of
we're
the
all
one
playing that you
being
have
there.
to give some sort of equal attention to both.
Yes,
There-
that's
yes, there
that's
has to
it.
be.
I don't know,
It's-
just the idea of being with a bona fide certified
If I'm
10.
being completely honest, I've been with some pretty hot chicks in my day. Just to have to deal with Honey Boo Boo's mom, it's just is not.
I will have nightmares
I'm
about
thinking of
this.
every hot girl that I've ever been with, and if Honey Boo Boo's mom was in the corner, just fucking, oh my god, it would change the
this-
experience.
Save a little for me, would you?
This is why you get to break it up any way you like. I'm not
course,
here
of
to
course.
tell you
Honey
how to
Boo
break
Boo's
it
mom
down.
has a stopwatch. She goes, "That was 8 minutes with her. You owe me 8 minutes."
There she is. Look,
It's like 3,
right.
2, 1. All right, give me a break. I have to go crap.
Let's all right. We got to establish a 5. Come on,
Yeah, we do
people.
establish a 5.
You guys are all
This
playing
is tough.
grab ass over here. We got a job to do. I came here to work. You guys are fucking around, smoking your spleef, drinking your booze. I'm fucking trying to set a scale here, man. Because this future generations will use when this comes
right,
up.
you're right.
They're going to use our scale.
guys, this is going to take for. We do need, in my opinion, in order for this to work, we need to genuinely establish a 1 through 10 and a person for every number, because then we can decide who the threesome would be. And we need to visualize it, so we have to move a little faster.
Okay.
right.
I think a current Juliette Lewis, you're saying it's more of a current Juliette. I get you.
I'd say 4. Current Juliette Lewis is a 4. She's very trashy looking now in that TV show.
I think it's a 5. I think she's a
Okay.
5.
I was thinking more like you think of like someone like Adele on the way down, but not down weight wise. Like maybe Adele at her heaviest is the 5.
No, she'd be like at her heaviest, like a 3.
Okay, so then what about Adele after she lost the first 25? but not
Lizzo
the
as a
rest?
2. Lizzo too.
Lizzo too. All right.
Because she's cute. but she's
massive.
massive.
I'll give her a 3. How about we'll give Lizzo the number 3 spot?
All right.
You're in a good mood.
Okay, you know,
Feeling generous.
trying to be inclusive.
All right.
Juliette Lewis, number 4. Let's do 4. Current Juliette Lewis. And you guys got to pull up pictures of each of them because we have to visualize them. You think a 5?
Oh,
that's her done up.
Yeah. Okay, Juliet. No, that's a good. That's
5. Current
You get
Juliette
4?
Lewis.
Yeah, no, I was thinking Julie Louis Dreyfus, who we could
Oh, she
slot
was
into
so
like
hot back in
we
the
could
day.
slot into the 7.
These are
We could give
category.
her. We could make this whole scale her just a different time
her life.
periods in her life. It's Seinfeld to
current Juliette Lewis is 4.
All right.
Current Juliette Lewis. Okay, we'll get up into.
Young Juliette Lewis is 6.
Stop it.
How about How about a curveball? We have Justin Bieber at 6, like a dude who's kind of like a chick who would be a fun story to say. I did a threesome with a 4 and Justin Bieber.
That's pretty good.
That'd be a good story.
Pre-facial
He goes,
paralysis.
Did you spend any time on Justin Bieber? He goes, oh, that was the deal.
Well, equal time. Yeah.
Better than Janet Reno.
I mean, I would rather have a threesome with Justin Bieber and an 8 than Honey Boo Boo's mom and an 8 for sure.
All right. Well, we still need to fill the roster
Fine,
out.
you're right.
All
Where
right.
are we at so far? We got 10.
Current
Honey
Juliette
Boo Boo Mom.
Lewis. We're only up to number 4.
How anyone have feelings about Little Kim?
Ooh, that's
Little
another one.
Kim
back
in
the
her-
day,
like,
back in the
in
day
the
was one of my
day,
favorites.
Kind of hot, but had a lot of work done.
Oh, like original '90s Little Kim. I don't know.
Notorious K.I.M. Little Kim. Where is she? Bring that one up.
Okay, that's when she came back
With the no. That's right before she kind of fell off. That's the blonde hair, the great body.
That was her at her best.
Yes.
All right, where do we have Jennifer Aniston? Could we call her an 8 at this point?
Have you not
right
watched
now?
television in 20 years?
Current. Yeah, I know.
She's not
No,
currently.
she
in it.
doesn't. She doesn't look that good now.
8? Not 8 now? 7?
She was hot.
She was hot in
really
Friends
She's
days.
good. She's still.
Now,
She's
look
still
at
pretty.
that.
She's
Pull
still
up-
pretty.
Just pull up a
current
list of top like 30 female celebrities. We can get these banged out real quick.
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
right.
It
All
doesn't have to be fucking just off the top of our head. Just any list of celebrities.
Now listen, we're general managers here, and I want to go to the playoffs. What do we? I want to really think this.
Where are you guys with Lady Bird Johnson? Maybe I'm dating
I was going to
myself.
say, what's the one that played against John McEnroe? Billie Jean.
Oh,
King.
Billie Jean King. Yeah.
That's a rough looking lady.
Yeah, she could be in the hold down the
Is
2
this
slot.
not the most beautiful? I mean, these are all going to be 10s, you retards.
Well, they don't have a 1 through 10, do they?
Ooh. What's a current Rebel Wilson? She lost the weight, but you know it's still
Stop
baggy.
with the people who lost weight. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare.
It's just too many factors added in with the.
Well, you already
loose
said
skin.
you said Honey Boo
We
Boo's
already have the
mom.
1 and 2, dude.
Honey Boo Boo's mom looks different now, dude. She lost a bunch of weight at one
We're
point.
talking about hurt or worse.
Okay.
I say like 7. Like Nikki Glaser is a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Done.
All right. That's good. Do we have our 10 slot? How about like Ariana Grande? Could she
Sure,
be a
Ariana
9?
Grande.
Not 10,
All
9?
right, because she's a little childish, we'll give her 9.
We'll give her a 9.
Ariana Grande is a true 9. She's
Okay.
pretty hot though.
A
Yeah.
bit more of a woman's body for a 10.
Yeah.
How is Halsey a 10?
I don't even know
No.
who Halsey is.
She's a
But she does have her
singer,
titty out on
whatever.
her album cover, which is pretty great.
I'd say Megan Fox is like a.
Well, we just want to give her the
That's probably
10.
the 9.
She's a good
No,
standard set.
That's
I mean, you could say her like in her prime,
I think
as
I think
the-
Ariana Grande is hotter than Megan Fox.
Really? No.
at her best.
And then
Megan
the different,
Fox?
it can't be Megan Fox is the same distance from Nikki Glaser as she is from Ariana Grande. That's crazy.
Well, this is why
We're getting fucked up here.
This is why we have to work it out, gentlemen. There's a lot of guys waiting on this
Megan
news.
Fox is pretty beautiful.
Yeah, but she's like, I mean, I'll give her the 9 slot. Fuck Ariana Grande. We'll give Megan Fox a 9 slot. We're not making any progress.
These girls are about to bump Nikki down.
Make Ariana Grande this. The
Nikki's
8
a 6,
she got-
dude. Nikki's a 6.
And then 8 is
We don't have it.
8 should be Ariana Grande.
No way, dude. You think Ariana Grande is an 8? She's also a 9 or a 10. These are all 10s.
All
Okay.
right, if we can't agree, then forget her. Megan Fox gets the 9.
Yeah.
What do we
Who's the
gotta
most
fill out?
beautiful woman in the world? Like, well, who's widely regarded? Oh, what's her name? Fucking the Jew broad who plays Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot,
All right,
I
put
say
her
10.
10. Put her
Boom.
10.
She's-
What does she look like? I can't picture.
Come
her.
on, dude. You're gonna love her.
She's hot, but I mean,
Why's it got to be Jew broad?
because that's what she is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's
Well, that's
number
a good
one.
answer.
She's Wonder
ridiculous.
Woman.
She's like aesthetically speaking, probably even if you're not into her, she's wildly beautiful.
Yeah. All right. All right, we'll put her 1.
You picked the
I mean,
worst
a
photo
10.
of her ever.
Yeah, she's a 10. She's 10.
all right.
She's a 10, Jay. What do you mean?
It wouldn't be my 10 choice.
But we have to calibrate, gentlemen. We're not here to speculate. We're here to calibrate. I didn't fucking show up. I didn't drive halfway across town so you guys could hem and haw over what an actual 10
We're
was.
going to have to throw a black and Hispanic broad in here.
We have
at some point.
Lizzo, dude.
Oh, right. That covers all of
That's
it.
like 3 black
All right,
chicks.
Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie O'Donnell now at 5.
At 5?
Yeah, dude.
That's not a 5.
Let's see Rosie O'Donnell now.
Rosie
She's like
O'Donnell?
gray hair.
No, Rosie Perez. That's what I meant.
Oh, that's
Rosie
okay.
Perez.
That
All right.
makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
That is you said Rosie
I
O'Donnell.
thought Rosie
now.
O'Donnell at 2.
If you need a 2, she'll work. Perez will do for 5.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell is
Yeah, dude.
actually-
Rosie Perez now, dude.
Sure. 5 now.
All right.
All right.
Rosie Perez now.
Okay, because Rosie O'Donnell is actually a really good 2 because what we were looking at in 1s is like substantially worse. Yeah. And I bet what we were looking at 3s is better. What was 3 again?
We need a 7 and 8, and then we're done. This
What
list
was
is
3?
done. 3 was Lizzo.
Okay. All right.
We need a 7 and 8, and this list is completely done.
I still have arguments
number
for Gal
6.
Gadot, but okay.
Nikki Glaser number 6. Megan Fox number 9. There's a lot of space with 7 and 8 there.
How about Cox from Friends? What's it? Courtney Cox.
These are
she's
not.
all-
Yeah, these are.
They're older, but
they're
they
old
look
ladies
good
now.
looking. She kept it together.
There's that she like had I think a lot of weird work done.
No, you need relevant younger people. Now, who's hot chicks today? Now we're in the hotter categories here.
I brought
7
up
and 8.
Halsey. You don't know who the fuck she was.
I
She's
didn't know who
big
she
and
was.
Babe, quote me a picture of Halsey.
Halsey's
I
hot.
think we got a solid 8 slot there if we're looking for one.
Courtney Cox in Friends days.
Sure.
Might be someone to fit into that.
But I'll tell you
slot.
this.
8 slot.
He
Yeah,
might not be
it's a-
wrong
yeah.
about
8,
Halsey.
Courtney Cox, friend days, 8 for sure. And the other, the tall bird bitch, I'll give her the 7.
Kudrow?
Oh, there you go. We
Take
can
a peek-
do
take
that
a-
with Friends.
take a peek.
90s Kudrow, 90s Cox.
Take
I do
a
7
peek.
and 8 right there.
Take a peek at Halsey real quick.
I'll take
before
a
you
peek.
start.
Yeah,
Take a
please.
peek at
Before you start
Halsey.
taking the cheap way out of this, Lewis. try to
Okay, I like this. This
Get
is.
it all from one
Oh,
show.
that's not the Halsey I'm picturing. She's
You're thinking of Halsey and Oates.
I like when she has
there.
hair.
She is. Yeah, give her a little hair. Yeah, she's hot.
She's hot. She'll get naked a lot too.
She's okay. You're, all right, yes, fine. Truly an 8. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine,
Yeah.
Halsey. An 8.
Yeah, we can't be too thematic with Friends because one guy may be a huge Friends fan, and he may skew his choice, and we
Yeah.
can't have that.
When they
All
were
right,
good,
so
they were good.
Who's right in between Nikki Glaser and Halsey?
Maureen McCormick. TV's Marsha Brady. TV's Marsha Brady.
So we looking for 7?
We need a true 7 here.
Where's Heidi Klum? Because I'll tell you what, she's
Klum-
still pretty hot, but she's not what she was, but she's still hot.
It's also a weird thing. You can't put a supermodel that used to be like it's a little weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, plays with your mind, remembering the old.
Fucks with you a little bit.
Come on, Jay. You can't take a supermodel from the 90s and pop her into a 7 slot. It's
Yeah, I'm
going to
an
fuck
asshole.
up the whole grid.
Elle
Use your
McPherson.
head, man.
Elle McPherson.
Yeah, we need a
Cheryl Swoops.
We need like a modern day 7.
Modern day 7. Who are they trying to push on us right now?
Oh.
And she's not beautiful, but they're trying to pretend she is. That's some shit.
Caitlyn Jenner.
What about the cute sister from Modern Family?
The fat one, like the slutty one?
There's the slutty one. She's like the
Tubby.
cute one.
Yeah,
Sarah
no,
Hyland?
Tubby's the other one. The other one's the heavier
No,
one.
the one,
Hyland?
the young sister. No, Sarah Hyland's hot.
There's the cute one.
that her
She
name?
could
I
be
don't
a
watch
7.
No, I think she's better looking. The older sister's like actually hot.
How about Jennifer Connelly?
She's a little older, but yeah. But how
we're
about
not looking for a
how about
10.
how about a
We're looking for
Mila?
in-between
How about a
things.
Mila Kunis?
Mila Kunis now is still probably higher than a 7. She's hotter than Halsey, in my opinion.
Take a look at her. She's aging.
She's hotter than Halsey.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying, like.
Don't even come at me
I'm
with
just
that
saying,
shit,
Mila Kunis, who I thought it was.
Yeah, she's still
pretty
perfect.
hot. Yeah, not perfect, but she's hot for sure.
All right, so we need.
She's not really what we're looking for 7.
No.
Hey, I'm just throwing out ideas. I didn't come
No,
here
you're
to
doing
be
great.
judged.
Oh, listen, no, we gotta. The first rule of this game is no one can be married to anything. Let's not take things personally. We all
That's
have
right.
the same goal in mind here, right?
So we
looking
just-
for 7. By the way, this is maybe the hardest of all the numbers to figure out. 7 is very tricky.
Yeah, this is difficult. It's like anyone can make a movie and have it show up at 26% on Rotten Tomatoes. Try to make a 0. You know what I mean? It's like a greater challenge to get a 7.
You know, I'm trying to think of like Girl Next Door pretty sometimes ends up being like that. You know what I mean? Like, Almost like Lisa Kudrow wasn't a bad example.
She
for
is
that.
a great example of a 7.
We didn't use another Friends person,
didn't
right?
use-
I kind of think that's the example.
Dude, Lisa Kudrow, yeah, because she's slightly hotter than Nikki Glaser, but not quite as hot as Halsey.
Feels lazy, gentlemen. I gotta be honest. It feels lazy. It's
How about
just
Larry
fishing
Appleton?
from the same pond?
How about Larry
No, we never
Appleton's
used- we never
girlfriend?
We didn't use Courtney.
We never
Cox.
used Courtney.
Oh, we didn't use.
So it's
Courtney
only
Cox.
one Friends person.
Oh, okay. Well,
You guys
it's only.
remember Larry Appleton's girlfriend on Perfect Strangers?
No, but I did love Perfect Strangers when I was a kid.
Me too.
Loved that show. I
Yeah.
thought Balky. What was it?
Dude, I'm saying
How about
that-
Salma Hayek now?
All right, wait a minute. How about the chick with the big rack?
It's without exaggeration. I'm sorry.
Oh, it
I don't
could
know
work.
what he's trying to do, but every name I've said, Lewis goes, "Shut up! What are you even talking for?"
I think you're right with
Gal
Salma Hayek.
Gadot's are 10 because you said it. That's the shittiest choice. I'm sorry. Wonder Woman's 10. You fucking dildo.
gonna break apart.
How about?
What girl are you dating that said Gal Gadot's the hottest? Now you're trying to make her happy.
I think I may have an
Fuck you.
answer. All
This
right.
was the best game ever.
How
We had
about-
a list of things prepared today, and none of them were nearly
We've
as
gotten
good as
anything
this
I want to
game.
throw hot coffee.
How
on you.
about this? How about either one of the girls from Two Broke Girls as our 7? Either one of the weight.
No, she
chicks.
got fat. I just saw her in
I'm
Thor.
saying
Kat Denning?
she was a 9 before the fat maid just
can't even picture
brought her
her.
down to a 7.
How about Evan Rachel Wood? She's super hot, but she tells.
Oh yeah, she's gonna accuse you of some shit.
I
1 minute you have her fighting
Kat
in your
Denning.
basement.
I'm
That's what
with
she's
you on
talking
Kat
about.
Denning. Kat Denning was a smoke show, and then she put on a little weight and maybe dropped a rank to 7.
Sandra Bernhardt.
It's not terrible. She's got a little too chunky, dude. That quarantine. I saw her in
Little
Thor.
too chunky for 7.
we're talking about 7, yeah.
In a huge rack. You know, the chunk adds to the
Oh,
rack.
how about what's her name from The Office? The Pam from The Office.
She's just rounded out.
She's
a
truly
little
a 7.
That's
That is
I
true.
think that's a really good
Who?
7.
Pam is a 7.
Pam from The Office.
But I gotta be honest with you. I'd say Nikki.
I
and
hate
Pam.
it. I hate that answer.
No, it was mine. It wasn't
Now
Lewis's.
you're just fucking gonna get
Lewis agreed, though. You better get Lewis to disagree with
sorry.
you.
Well, no, actually, I just kind of disagree because I feel like Nikki and Pam are sort of interchangeable in terms of their hotness.
Nah, Pam's a little better.
Slightly.
Yeah, well, pull
right.
her up. Pam from The Office. I forget her
can-
real name.
you
I
can-
think that's a good 7.
Yeah.
What?
No?
What's
Little
wrong
plain,
with
little
you
plain
guys?
Jane.
You don't think that's a good 7?
I
What
think
would you
she's a
put her
6.
at?
I think she's truly a 6, dude.
All right,
You want to say?
You're way off.
Pam is a 6.
I don't know if your argument for Kat Denning is she's put on too much weight to be a 7. I don't feel that's
Corolla,
valid.
we get it. You like Kat Denning.
I like Kat Denning. She's a beautiful woman who's put on a couple pounds. She's dropped a couple of notches.
Dude, you could probably make this happen. Just call her up, man.
Yeah, dude, she's probably needs some love in her life.
What I'm saying is you know, there could be a great prize fighter. It could be 33-2. He could lose a fight, and you're knocking him out of the top 10 rankings. I'm saying he drops a couple of slots.
I think that
that's
she was
all.
probably always an 8, and now with the weight, she's probably dropped down to like a 5.5.
All right, I'm looking to get some bosom on that list. That's all.
Are there no
That's
tits on the
fair.
list?
Yeah. All right.
we are
Well,
tit light.
look, we can go. I mean,
Look, I'll do Kat Denning, but
How about the?
that's a 7. You're
How about
looking at
the-
a 7. Right there.
How about Ashley Graham?
Wait a minute. Just because you picked up the pen doesn't make you the fucking arbiter of all who
know.
goes on the list. Where's my fucking
We walked
pen?
away from Gal Gadot being number 10. It's driving me bananas.
Lewis is the guy who, like, if there was any team project in an office, would just take on the leadership role right away.
Like in,
All right, guys, our theme is South Pacific.
in softball, he's like, all right, I'm playing shortstop, batting fourth. Let's go ahead and make the rest of the order out. I got a pen. I have a pen. We gave him the pen in the back of a piece of scrap paper, and all of a sudden he became the gatekeeper. He's like St. Peter over here.
Gal Gadot.
Dude, Gal Gadot is fucking. She's widely regarded as the most beautiful woman alive.
She's highly sought after.
I mean, I'm not even into her that much. I would way rather fucking Megan Fox or Ariana Grande.
Or Mama Boo Boo.
Fuck Gal Gadot.
Like, let's just put what do we say?
I mean, she's striking, Jay.
Yes,
beautiful.
she's beautiful.
She's not 10.
Okay.
What do you mean she's
A little
not
too
a
much
10?
real estate between those eyes, if I'm being honest.
What,
Head.
what about like,
Go
like
ahead.
Jennifer Lawrence after we saw her naked in the fappening? She got so hot, dude. Before that, I didn't even give a shit. She would have been an 8. After the fappening, she became a 10 in my mind.
So pre-fappening Jennifer Lawrence?
Wait, what, we're redoing 10 now? I thought we were
No,
looking for
we
a 7.
can't. We can't undo it.
You know, he's freaking out now, dude. He's gonna hold this against me for a month. I guarantee
I
you,
just
dude.
don't like the way he comes at me with every fucking name I said.
By the way,
He
I
didn't
kinda get where you're
every
coming
name
from.
I said, he didn't go, No, not so much. He was like, no. Whatever I said. Hey, this is a good number 1. Ah. Hey, how about this for 10? Buh.
I'll be honest. I saw
my
the whole
5. Everything he shoots the fuck down. You pick it all.
How about my Halsey debacle?
I already make my answer. I'm fucking the 8.
I think we got to slide Kat Denning in on 7, gentlemen.
Slide Cat Denning in on 7. Give it to him, goddammit.
All right, can we put Kat Denning in at 6 and knock out Nikki Glazer and figure out a 7?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, Nikki.
Sorry, Nikki.
You're not
by the way,
a fat chick.
By the way, we all think you're a 10. I don't know why you were in this game at all.
Byron, can I get like a White Claw or something?
Hey, dude, could I get another one of these? Thank you.
All right, so now we still need a 7. Slightly above Kat Denning, but slightly below Halsey.
Oh my God, this 7 is going to break up this podcast. We're not going to be friends anymore.
Dana Plato after she robbed the laundromat.
Stop.
Okay.
Let's see.
Stop just showing off your references.
Can I say that's why I'm not icking you? I'm not icking your
I
suggestion.
might have it.
That was a joke one.
I might have it. Well, what's her name? Coco, the blonde chick from.
Ice-T's wife?
No.
No. She has a crazy last name. She's from that nerd sitcom at the universe.
Oh, Kaylee Cuoco.
Kaylee Cuoco.
Oh, what's it called? I know.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory. Kaylee
yes.
Cuoco could be our 7.
you ever-
She could be our 7.
She could be our 7.
I've attempted to watch that show maybe like 3 times and gotten a minute and a half into it and been
Hey,
like, this is making me furious.
It's not for you.
You're not
It's
into sitcoms
just
or anything like
furious.
that anymore, are you?
No, I don't. I haven't watched
I
sitcom
think
in a long
Kaylee
time.
Cuoco is blonde. She's attractive. She's a little bit older, a little kind of past her prime.
No, that's not an accurate picture. Give her like a.
She's a 7.
Seven's great.
I think we could slide her into the 7 slot, gentlemen.
I think she's not a bad 7.
Let me see.
No, just fucking write it down. You pick plenty.
You think I think she's a little bit prettier than Halsey, to be honest with you
I
guys.
feel like
They got
where's
the
Halsey?
wrong. You guys need hotter pictures of Halsey.
Halsey to 7 and this girl to 8.
The game
I feel
is
like
being
that-
now you're
corrupted.
just trying to end the game, Jay.
I feel like that's the most
7 minutes, I'm
glamorous
leaving anyway.
picture.
7 minutes, I'm out of here.
Oh, are you leaving in 7 minutes?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh shit.
All right. Well,
long
now
have we
now
been
we're on
going?
the clock. We
Now we're
got.
obsessed with the word 7 in every capacity.
It's 107.
Oh no!
What do
Here we
you
go.
have to go do? Cancel it. This is the most important thing in our lives now.
Is he doing bonfire today, Adam?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh wow! You
Yeah.
guys are going up together,
No, he's coming in the second hour.
hand in hand.
All right. So
Wow.
do we have our 7? Do we have our 8?
Guys, I don't want to be the dick here, but I don't agree with this Kelly Cuoco thing. I feel like it was thrown out of there.
I'm just not comfortable.
Solid
It's
7.
kind of random. I
She's on the biggest sitcom in the world for 7 years.
I'm still.
You don't care? You don't like
I
it?
still thought I thought Phoebe from Friends was the
I
perfect
think Phoebe
7.
for Friends is a 7.
Why don't we just do all friends?
All right.
Also put Ross on there while you're at it, and Joey and the other fuck.
How about
Chandler.
the mom from Modern Family? She's pretty hot.
What's that?
Oh, is that a
I
7?
think she's like a 10 for an old lady, so it's hard to gauge her. And
She's drifted down to a 7. That's all.
why are you guys so against? What is going
Okay.
on here? You guys are so against Phoebe
Because
from
they
Friends.
showed a fucked up picture of Halsey. They screwed up the whole
They
thing.
did fuck up the Halsey thing.
They fucked up the
for
Halsey
sure. She's
pictures.
hotter than those pictures
Can
were.
we see Lisa Kudrow from Friends from the 90s?
From
Friends.
from the 90s. I think this is like
It's a
literally
true
it's
7.
a walking, talking
Okay.
7
True
right in
7,
front of
dude.
you. The perfect. Anyone who goes there, you go. They just held that up to you.
Meanwhile, my Dana Plato
involuntarily
reference
7.
goes,
Yeah,
well,
but
it's
it's
leaned
wrecked,
off. Fuck
Dude, nobody
on.
knows Dana Plato.
It's Kimberly from Different Strokes. Everyone knows Dana Plato. She died.
A 7.
It's
Okay.
a walking,
All
talking
right,
7.
We'll call her 7. I knew her from the Groundlings. Her hair was brown. She looked different, so maybe that's me. Maybe that's Groundlings talking. All right, look, I can be magnanimous. I hope you gentlemen remember this the next time we make a list, just how flexible I was during the making of this list.
were willing to play the game, and I appreciate
and
that.
a little love comes back my way.
All right, so look, we got Phoebe from Friends. Is this the official list?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gal
all right.
Gadot.
Who do you want in 10, Jay? Who's a 10 to you?
Gal Gadot. 10 all day long.
You have to replace the 10 with a 10, otherwise, we got
There's a
nothing
million
here.
10s out there.
I'll make sure it's a 10 in my mind.
Sure, make it a 10 in your mind. All right, so your list. Pull up the pictures as I say them. You have them already? Number 1, for 1, Honey Boo Boo's mom. Oh,
Way to go, guys.
God damn,
We really.
Holy shit.
God
All
damn.
right. Well,
Jay's,
look,
Jay's
we-
got 4.5 minutes.
We know what Honey Boo Boo's mom looks like.
There she is.
Okay.
There's one.
All right.
Number 2, Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh,
Do you have to click away every time? No, impossible. I don't believe it.
what happened
relook it
to
up.
Reno?
And
She
relook
get
it up every
bumped?
time.
All right, Rosie. All right.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh my lord.
Number 3, Lizzo.
It's very good though. It is better than the first.
You guys didn't get these people's pictures up?
I was recycling.
Oh my
We're
God.
constantly
Wow.
searching for whoever you
goes-
were looking for.
I didn't realize we were going to do a whole thing at the end.
We know what Lizzo looks like.
Number 4, current Juliette Lewis. Number 5, Rosie Perez now. Number 6, Kat Dennings. Number 7, Phoebe from Friends. 8, Halsey. 9, Megan Fox. 10, Gal Gadot.
I'm really happy we got Phoebe in there.
Yeah,
Me too.
We did it.
that's all that matters.
But obviously, with my numbering, I'm gonna reconfigure a little because now I'm gonna go 6 over 7 and pull a 4 in. Wait, who's the 4?
Current Juliette Lewis.
I could do that.
Who still throws down probably.
So are we doing 10 points or 11 points?
Let's do 11 with this with the current lineup.
11 points. So if you did a 7 and a 4, it'd be Phoebe from Friends and current Juliette Lewis. That's not a bad 3-way. That's not bad at all.
Now hold on. Since I like Kat Dennings so much, could I drop down and bequeath one to Jay?
Sure.
Like,
Wait a minute. You should just keep Kat Dennings at 6 because you get another point. You should want my list.
I'll move up to the 5. Who's at 5?
5 is Rosie Perez now.
Okay. All right. I'll see you guys after the show. I'll just be waiting in the green room. Yeah, that's me. I got that. Versus 1 Gal Gadot.
No, versus 1 Halsey.
No, 1.
One Halsey.
Oh, 1 Halsey. I go 8. Yeah, I forgot my own hypothetical.
Yeah, 1
game up.
Halsey versus...
Can we just see Halsey real quick?
A
You gotta
good
find a
picture,
good,
maybe
a good
once.
Halsey. But all right, I'm satisfied with my 6
Yeah,
and
you're
my
not doing
my
Megan
7 pick.
Fox and Honey Boo Boo's mom. That's just ridiculous.
No, that's awful.
That's
Even
9 and
Rosie
1
O'Donnell and
I
Halsey
can't
is
believe
ridiculous.
Jay's not down with the novelty of that though.
of Honey Boo Boo's mom.
And Megan
Megan Fox?
Megan Fox. Yeah.
So essentially, would you fuck Honey Boo Boo's mom to fuck Megan Fox is really the question there. Because it's not about making love to these 2 women.
No.
No, Jay's going to make love.
Yeah. I mean, I am.
Jay's going to do this.
Yeah.
He doesn't half-ass things.
Honey Boo Boo's mom. Prepare for the most romantic night of your life. Hold the list up so I can see some number configurations here. Okay, am I doing Bobbity Boo?
Bippity boppity boo.
Lizzo and Phoebe.
No, it'd be Lizzo and current Juliette Lewis. No, I'm sorry, Juliette Lewis and Phoebe. Because it's 11 points you get.
I get 11 points. So then it could also be Lizzo and Halsey.
It could be Kat Dennings and Rosie Perez.
Lizzo and Halsey's.
That's an interesting.
That's pretty interesting.
And sonically, it's strong. She's playing the flute while you're balls deep in Halsey.
Oh, Halsey's like painting her emotions in the corner while I fuck Lizzo. I'm gonna fuck Lizzo and Halsey.
Lizzo
Good
and
call.
Halsey.
That's good.
Wow.
Okay, so it's and I'm sorry, we did 11 for this one.
Yep.
Is the point score? So you could. All right, fuck.
You take me to 12. I'm doing Lizzo and Megan Fox.
All right. Well, that's just a hypothetical.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
No. No. Get your head out of your ass.
Come on. I live in reality. Here we go. Now.
I'm going current Juliette Lewis and Phoebe from Friends. It's bring me back to the 90s, bring me back to my childhood. The whole fantasy will be there. I can really get into that threesome. And that's not actually if you pulled that threesome after a show, in any town in this country, that level of
People
hotness,
are impressed with you.
You'd be honest, from afar, it looks like a hot threesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, once you get, just get a little closer.
Oh no, the people up in the cheap seats. They're gonna think you pulled a fucking couple of tens.
Dave, you got 17 seconds.
Yeah, you're in the nosebleeds. No problem.
Fuck. I was going. I'm gonna go with Lewis on this one. I think that's the that's the correct.
you were
answer.
at you were at
and
an
I
8
changed my
before.
mind until I had to have it mapped out right in
Versus
front of me.
Halsey, I would take fucking current Juliette Lewis and Phoebe from Friends, or Nikki Glaser, or
proves
Kat
my
Dennings.
point.
Any of them.
They need to find a
Nobody-
hot Halsey picture though. They showed
Nobody
all
fucking
skinny
gives a
tatted
shit about
up
Gal
Halsey.
Gadot.
Gal Gadot wasn't
By
involved,
the way,
though.
I'm still saying if anyone out there does pull off the Megan Fox Honey Boo Boo Mom threesome, please call in and give
Yeah,
us
I
your
wanna
story.
talk to that
We would love
person.
to talk to you.
I'll shake
Right?
your hand.
Yeah, you weren't getting Gal Gadot or Megan Fox unless you were willing to take Honey Boo Boo or Rosie O'Donnell. It just wasn't happening.
Yeah.
Just wasn't happening. Does that speak to how ugly those
Nothing's
women?
worth fucking Rosie Perez or Honey Boo Boo's
Nothing's
mom.
worth
June. Mama June.